welcome to the Redefine podcast. All right, welcome back to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to redefine your tribe. Redefine your tribe in the sense of the communities, right? The communities you spend the most time in, number one. And number two, the communities that you're trying to create, right? We've heard the old adage, you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. And that's entirely true, right? The people that we spend the most time with do have an influence on us. And so if we're trying to create new results and new outcomes in our life, if we're trying to expand beyond our current circumstances, chances are you're going to want to expand your community and really connect with individuals that are at the very least on the same journey as you or of like mindset. But even better, individuals who have already achieved the things that you're trying to achieve, right? Seeking out mentors, role models, communities and masterminds, things like that. Get out there and be very, very intentional with creating these new tribes, and just expanding your peer group, right? Your peer group. And this is not to say that you have to cut off everybody else in your life, right? Right? I think there can be a tendency to think, okay, well, everybody's toxic, and you need to replace your friends and your family. This is not true. I mean, we all have our baggage. We all have our patterns that we bring to the table. It's just that some of us aren't necessarily aware of that, right? Not everybody is on a growth journey. Not everybody is on a personal development journey like you are, and so we have to give people grace. And we're not necessarily cutting people out unless they're super, super toxic, unless there's like some real psychological issues that's affecting you negatively. For the most part, people are doing their best. And so, you don't necessarily have to cut people out. It's just being aware of this then allows you to kind of guard and shield your mindset from the influence that they might be having on you, right? Because again, if you're wanting to move forward, you have to be really, really careful and intentional with what influence you allow into your headspace. So again, networking groups, masterminds, mentors, role models, getting an actual personal coach, right? That's really, really helpful and important. And then beyond that, so as you intentionally and purposefully create your peer groups and the tribes that you participate in and are a part of, you then, as a business owner and an entrepreneur, want to be really intentional and purposeful with the community that you create. And so important. Community from a business standpoint is really, my opinion, one of the most important, if not the most important thing that you do, especially if you have a personal brand. You want to build a community around this thing and create you create an environment where the outcomes and the results are what people are looking for, right? Where that's normal in the community that you're creating. Creating this basically the thing that you're looking for, right? The community that you're looking for. If you create that, then the people that are out there and that are listening to you and that are consuming your content, they'll be able to find those things that they're looking for within the community that you created, right? Right, really important. Like if you have a need to expand into communities and participate with masterminds and things like that, then other people are seeking that out as well. And so you're just filling that need, whatever those outcomes and those behaviors look like for the particular community you're trying to create. You're filling the need that already exists. Because again, if you're out here looking for communities, other people are out here looking for communities as well. So you create this tribe that is influencing. Well, okay. So let me backtrack. Actually, now that I think about it, you're influencing yourself. You're into stepping into a higher form or expanding into a new version of yourself by participating in communities and tribes that are influencing you, and then you're using that influence from those communities and tribes that have helped you level up. You're using that influence to influence others in the communities that you're creating, in the tribe that you're creating, right? Right. So it's just kind of like you're handing down this positive influence that you've gotten from your role models, your mentors, your mastermind. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool how that process works. And really, that's all I'm doing with my content and the communities that I'm creating, right? All the things that have helped me, and all the influences that have allowed me to grow into who I am today, I'm just passing that along to you in the form of this content, in the form of the community I'm creating. So that's it. That's the message, right? That's the process. And so if you want to be a part of the community, come join us. Come join us. The Redefine community, we have conversations like this and so much more. Everything between mindset and marketing. It's a wonderful community designed, well, the intention is to support you on your entrepreneurial journey. As a community, we're there to support each other. It's not just me as a talking head. I really want to foster this community aspect of it because we all have something to share, number one, in terms of helping each other out. And also, we all go through the thick and thin, right? Like we all go through the trials and tribulations. And so to be able to lean on a community that can support you is incredibly important. So yeah, come join us. It's a Redefine community on Facebook. So facebook.com/group/redefine. The link is in the show notes. Come check us out. I go live there 2 to 3 times a week. So there's exclusive content there that you're not going to get anywhere else. And also we can have, expanded conversations that we have here on the podcast. It's more of a two-way interaction, right? It's a community as opposed to just me talking to you in your ear. We can have conversations, further conversations in the group page. So again, it's facebook.com/groups/Redefine community. Link is in the show notes. So hopefully I've helped you redefine community, or at least looking at the process in the influence of not only the people in your life, but your influence in other people's lives, right? All right, so that's it. More from me tomorrow. So until then, be well, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode.